back with Paladins. Today we'll be playing Torvald with the direct current talent, which deals 450 more damage on the nullify ability, which is basically like a silence. And I'll show you the build in 2 seconds. I believe it's called Scribe's Wit, which activates pretty much every card that's under the nullify ability. First we got Vital Grasp, which is it increased the amount of shield generated by my recharge by 5%. We put 1 point into that because there's nowhere else I really want to put points into on this build, and that's the only excuse me, that's the only build, or that's the only card in this build that's not focused on the nullify. Literally everything else is. So of course we got 2 points into Wind Dancer, which increases the movement speed of the protection target, and then we have the heal after activating nullified, and then we gain a 400 health shield after activating nullify, which that's 4 points into that skill. And that's pretty impressive. That card right there, I think, is really, really good. And pretty much in any build that works. If you are hitting the nullify ability, that's really strong. And then, of course, we have 5 points into Scribe's Wit, which reduces the cooldown. So basically, this build is hit the nullify and kill people with it. That's the goal. We'll see if this works as well as I think it will. So we're gonna focus on maybe Kronos, or yeah, I guess Kronos and Haven are the way to go, and then maybe, like, I don't know, Cardrise. I don't know if Cardrise is affected by nullify. I don't think it is, but at least my basics will be doing something, which will improve his build here today. I think his basics are really underrated. I know he's been nerfed all to shit, but speaking of nerfs and stuff like that, the big 2.2 patch is coming at the beginning of the year, and it's going to change Paladins forever. They did the patch notes show, and the stuff they have planned for the changes on a lot of the champions are scary. Inara's gonna be S tier, and there's some changes to Torvald, but I don't think they're enough to make him viable. Like, he's gonna be getting buffed again, but he's still just not as good as he could be or should be, and it's frustrating because he doesn't really do much besides just sit there and play the shield role. He just kind of stands in the back lane shooting at people and shielding his allies, and that's about it. His gameplay is extremely basic. So once again, I'll be playing Torvald today with the direct current talent, which increases the damage on the nullify. So not only will they be silenced, they'll be taking damage, and I'll be gaining health with the build. So that's the idea, is just maximize the nullify, which is kind of a troll thing because it's like his worst ability, and that's not how you should play him. And it's weird because the nullify doesn't fit the rest of his character at all. He's basically Zarya from Overwatch, where he shields himself and others. And then randomly they gave him a silence, so I don't know what they were thinking. But I've never actually used this in a game before, so I'm interested to see how well it actually works. Of course, we have the basics. There's about 15 shots, and you can see these are huge. Look at the size of that. And those go a distance.
The battle is about to begin.
And you got 15 of these, and they do pretty decent damage as well. And then, of course, the recharge, which gives me a shield. And then I have the protection, which gives them a shield. And then, of course, I have nullify, which I can't really show you because it only works on enemies.
The
and then his ult is a big forward beam that pushes people It also has a little bit of tick damage on it, so it's kind of like a multi-purpose thing. So we're gonna reload. Gonna have to make sure I can
drawn first blood.
reach them. You want to shield the person that's on the point. Keep them safe. I really don't want to get in trouble with the sniper. Like that's my whole gameplay. And then when I get the nullify, which I just did, I should be healing. So I need to remember that I'm focusing on the nullify today. Because it's really not how you should play Torvald at all. There's a flanker out there. I don't know what our Lex is doing. I don't know where he's going.
Enemy killing spree. That's not ready yet. Too mighty.
I don't know if that nullify really worked that well, because it looked like he jumped. We'll check it out in a second. Once I die, probably will be the test time. I think I can hold it for longer, too. So nullify silences the target for 2 seconds, which is like nothing. Which is why this is not the way to do it. Not the way to build this champion at all. But it's for the memes, and I needed to do this before the patch because I don't want things to change. And everybody says he's like one of the worst support or worst frontline champions in the game, and I would have to 100% agree. The other front lines all feel like they're so overpowered and just really viable in almost any matchup. The only one I would set aside for like specific matchups or maybe you know 1v1 situations is Khan, because his character is so 1v1 based and not really good in team fights. I think Torvald does better in a team fight than a 1v1 situation, because there's not much I can do alone besides nullify and then shield myself, and hopefully I don't get screwed too hard. Oh yeah, I can hold that for a while. Alright. That's the way to do it. That's how I get them. I didn't realize I could hold it that long. So I can like drain their health. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get elims with this shit. Okay, okay. I had an idea it would work. It's just how well does it work is the real question.
15 seconds remaining. I could use a heal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Keep them shielded.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep myself shielded. And defend the point. It doesn't matter if I use my ult there. His ult isn't that great. It's like decent at best. I'll get 1 point into Chronos just for the cooldown, because I want to be using Nullify as often as humanly possible here. And so yeah, I'm really excited that Paladins is going to be getting a huge... Like, the patch is probably the biggest one I've seen for the game, which makes me really excited, because I think the last one was a really good improvement. There's some champions that I feel need to be nerfed a little bit more or buffed a little bit more. Like, for instance, Torvald is probably the biggest example since I'm playing him right now. I really think they need to buff... They need to buff something. I don't know what it is, but maybe the health he gains back, or I don't know, buff his cards or something. So he doesn't feel like he's completely useless.
Thank you, healer. Me shield won't hold forever.
Like, because his base cooldowns aren't that bad, so that's another thing I don't really think you need to worry about that. Because he's got cooldown in his cards, he's got, you know, 1 point into Chronos and you're fine. You're doing like 6 seconds, 8 seconds of cooldown on an ability, which is fine for him. About all he needs anyway. And he's one of those champions that I think you can play in third person or first person. Either way works really well. Unfortunately, I cannot shoot while nullifying. A little bit tricky to do. Make sure that guy has a shield because he's going in to attack. Just come in with the help. And I died, which is fine. So I guess Rejuvenate would be another good one. I think Cauterize works. And I would say that's about it, to be honest with you. The other things you don't really need, or I guess Veteran work too. Because he's gaining health out of battle, and he's not really going to be in the fight too much, because he's staying back a lot of the time, like backline doing this, applying shield, basically. There's a couple cards that increase ammo, and I think that's really good too, because like poking from the backline is a really good thing to do. Kind of how you should be playing him. They're all going nuts, dude. Getting melted too. It's unfortunate I got turned into a chicken. But yeah, like I was saying before, I think I'm really excited about the patch because this game is really enjoyable. Our team's getting wrecked right now, by the way. This game's really enjoyable, and I think a lot of the changes are well needed, especially with the talents, because that's where Paladins feels like a unique game. There's different gameplay styles out of that and stuff.
That's not ready yet. Thank you, healer.
When you get the different gameplay styles going on, then it feels better. Like playing, you know, focusing Nullify is not the way to play Torvald, but it could work. I don't think it's, like, optimal. But I'm definitely doing more damage.
15 seconds remaining.
Which is a thing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Don't let them get it.
3,
3 seconds, watch for an ult. Okay, cool. Sometimes, you know, that's when the ult right there is at the last couple seconds. So we'll put points into Rejuvenate and Veteran, I guess. I don't really need Cauterize that much. We'll try Cauterize next game, maybe. And be a little bit more aggressive, because this build is kind of for being aggressive. And I feel a little bit scatterbrained here, but yeah, the real fun of Paladins is playing with different builds, different cards, different talents. That's what makes it feel special. That feels like what they should really focus on, and I'm glad that that's what they're doing, or at least it feels like that's the direction the game is taking, and that's how it should be. Because when it's not focused on that, it feels like a lot of other games, and that's the biggest criticism. Like, the biggest criticism is that, it feels like Overwatch, or it looks like, you know, every other MOBA, or it looks like every other, you know, generic shooter. But then when you play it, and you realize that there's like different strategies you can use based on the talents and the loadouts and the cards and the items, and like, oh yeah, I could focus anti-heal this round with you know, a certain champion, or I could go tank and play aggressively, or I could go tank and play more supportive, or I can go healer and not focus healing, or I can play a healer and only focus healing. And it's like that's the stuff that really feels cool, and I think it's definitely fun to play. Like, I was having fun playing the Cataclysm charge-based Terminus. It's a terrible loadout. Like, it's not viable at all, but it was fun because it's so different. It's dramatically different for the character.
Oh dear.
And I think this is dramatically different for Torvald as well. What the hell? This man came back to life. What is going on? Get off the map, dude.
Enemy killing spree. That's 5 in
Get
a row.
wrecked, kid. So we reload. We do a little spin move there. I don't know where this person went. We shield everybody and we keep moving. Nice. Just keep moving. Don't ask any questions. Chicken! Chicken ball! Get nullified, kid. That does so much damage in this build, it's gross. Like, it actually is a kill shot. Thank you for the ult. Like that movement speed. The tracking is a little bit weird on the nullify, but you can follow them. Nice. That's a really good game.
Bye-bye.
Witness me.
I do have a couple other plans to like play certain champions, and my concern is that if I'll have time to play all the champions I want to, because I think the patch is gonna be really like such a big game changer in terms of a lot of the champions, and it's like multiple pages. I can't go over all the changes, but I can say that the Inara buffs are insane. They're wild, and it's I can't wait. I can't wait to play that talent. They're giving her a talent where she's going to put 2 shields up instead of destroying the shield, or 2 walls up instead of destroying the wall. And if you play Inara, putting up the wall is like a very small part of her character, and it feels like, you know, not really helpful because people can just destroy it, and it's like a temporary stop type of move. But the ability is going to be so buffed on the talent, especially with some of these builds. Like Cloudbreaker, that shit's going to be broken. That means both of the walls are going to have like 1,000 health each, and they're just, you just can't get to the point. Like, you could wall off, or like on Onslaught or King of the Point, you can literally wall off rooms and keep yourself in there and just capture the point forever. So it's really crazy. And there's a couple others that are gonna get buffed, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to play them for a while. And maybe I'll wait. Like, maybe I will wait, and that'll be a better showcase of the game, because this build's gonna be irrelevant, like, after the patch. Because I think they're changing the cooldowns and stuff, so it might still work. I don't know how much they're changing the nullify. I think they're reducing the range of it, but I don't think they're like doing too much with the cooldown. Plus, you have cooldown in the card here with Scribe Split. So yeah, you gain movement speed, or you're giving the person that you shield movement speed, and I'm wondering, this is the only card that I was thinking about swapping out with this build, which is part of the game, because am I really helping the other person with movement speed? Is there something else that could help me? Reduce cooldown. We could focus cooldown. Regenerate ammo every second while using nullify. Maybe that is what I need, but then I'm using every card. And I wanted to do something different. We could just increase ammo like normally. Maybe I should do that. So that way I don't run out of ammo and I get a kill. But I think either one of these would work. I think I'm smart enough to remember to reload all the time, so I won't have to worry about it. This is kind of like almost guaranteeing a kill with the nullify after, though. I think either glyph of the fist or rune torrent would work. So let's put 2 points into that. Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll be actually better. We're just gonna play another siege game. I don't know. I don't think this build matters what the game mode is. Actually, it might work really well in deathmatch because you're doing so much damage constantly with the nullify.
Choose your champion.
Torvald.
Customize
Torvald.
your champion.
I got boosties. I got booster packs. Discord is down, by the way, if anybody is confused. It's like trying to connect, but it says there's Google issues. I don't know what that means.
Let's experiment.
We're just gonna ignore it and keep streaming. If I can't fix it, there's nothing I can do.
So much knowledge hidden here, waiting to be discovered.
So yeah, I think this build will be better. Because the other person, we don't really need to help the other people on the team. I'm not playing support, I'm playing frontline, right?
Prepare for battle.
There's a lot of skins coming out in the new patch. And also Tigron, who looks crazy. He looks like a hunter. He looks wild.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Like, he looks like a Smite character,
Battle
which
has
is
begun.
kind of exciting. He's a big tiger, and he throws boomerangs, basically, that bounce off the walls and shit. And it looks, they're chakrams, but you get the point. He throws things, and they bounce off the walls. Like, his basics bounce all the way around the map. It's crazy. And his ult is a little bit wild, too. All the other stuff he has is, like, very generic, which is fine, but his ult, he goes into this stance, and then he can, like, he can dash, and he can flip. He gets, like, a sword. Like, his whole thing is he's a weapon master, so I guess it's like he swaps weapons when he ults, and then he's using a sword, and so for a period of time he gets, like, extra abilities. It looks really, really neat. Also, I'm right behind you, buddy. You might want to check your third-person screen once in a while. So 2 points. So it increases by what was Glyph of the Fist? Was it 1%? 2%? So it would bring me up to maybe like 17, 18 ammo.
Killing spree.
Get out of here, dude! Don't.
Damn this fleshy vessel.
Wow, I'm slaughtering tanks. See ya. We knock this Drogon out of the air, please? Thanks.
Rampage.
So it's like I don't even need to reload now. I just need to hit the nullify and then I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. Really crazy. Let's see how much it does. Let's okay, I have 1 ammo. The longer I hold it, the more... Wow, that's... Yo, this build is actually broken. I just realized that. It can bring me up almost to full, so I never have to reload. If you hit the nullify, they take crazy damage, 450 damage, and it's got increased cooldown, and it gives you ammo,
30 seconds remaining.
and it heals you. Yeesh, dude. This build is so yucky. And people call them bad. People are calling them the worst frontline. If this is the worst, then I'm scared to see the best. Actually, I think right now it's probably Rom or something, because Rom's new and he hasn't been patched that well. There's no way to nerf him. Like, even if you reduce his damage, he's still shooting 500 bullets, so it's hard to figure out. I'm just gonna put another point into Haven. I don't know what else I can do. My whole team's on fire, so I'm not really worried about my build with the items and stuff. Not really worried about the items. This is the way to play Paladins, I'll tell you what.
No mercy.
Well, I'm dead. It's alright. He had to ult to kill me, that's fine. We accept that. I did my laundry earlier today and now my whole room smells like detergent. It smells like clean laundry, it's amazing. Such a good smell. I gotta look at different dryer sheets that smell good. I think these are just generic ones, but I want to find ones that are like specially scented. Make my laundry smell all good and stuff. Ah! He tackled me. They're like, why are they solo ulting me? What did I do? I think nimble could work too, because that way you're moving faster and you can get, you know, closer to people to do the nullify, because the nullify has a certain range. And it's pretty close, like, can't do it from here, you know, I have to be like right in front of someone. Oh my god, what is this polymorph? There was like a skin. That was cool. I didn't realize that's what... Is that a premium thing? See ya. try to shield my friends here. God, this Pip is like wrecking me, dude. Get him out. Walk around him. I feel like boxing a con is not the thing I need to be doing, even with this build. Max Nullify doesn't really affect con if it can just walk up to me and smack me in the face, does it? Okay. I'm trying to shield the Drogas while he's in the air, but it's a little bit tricky. There you go. Nice.
Victory.
We shut them down so hard.
Gold. Witness me.
So I never actually realized that when Pip ults, like based on his skin, you become a different thing. Like I don't know what that skin was, but I was some type of creature with a hat on. I don't know if I was a penguin or what, but that's pretty funny. I guess I don't play enough Pip. I haven't played Pip in a while. I don't know if there's changes to Pip with those new patch notes. I have to check. That's what I was looking for, is the patch notes. So maybe I can post them in my Discord at some point when Discord's fixed, just for people that might be interested in all the changes. But like, cause what I'm looking at right now is just telling me about the skins. I mean, the skins are cool, but I care more about the actual patch notes. They're talking a lot about the new champion, which I get they have to do that, but... Account level quest. More skins. Io gets a new skin. Bunch of new crystals. I don't care about chests. Like, why are the things that cost money in front of... Get this shit out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they're reducing the price for certain in-game items. To like 250.
Siege.
Because some of the items
Select
are different price,
your
because I guess
champion.
they're less useful.
Torvald.
Customize
Master
your
writing.
champion.
How often are you actually gonna put points into that? That's why I think it should be super cheap, because it's so pointless. It's the worst item in the game. It's for more movement speed on the horse. That's what it. That's like if in the situation that you're about to lose and there's like 10 seconds left and you just spawned. That's literally the one time it's used. It's so dumb. I think they should remove it. Get it out of the game and give us something different. I don't know what else you would give us, but... Somebody use a skin booster? Oh, shit. I'm gonna be steampunk, boy. Wait, what does this one look like? Darth Vader. Okay, I'll be steampunk.
Let's experiment.
My man coming in clean with that skin boosty. I like it. Yeah, I wrote down all these champions that I want to play. I had to remove some of them because I'll just wait till after the patch.
Choose your champion.
Like
Torvald.
Androxus.
Customize your champion.
What happened? I lost my skin booster, dude. I lost my skin booster. Oh well. Yeah, I won't have time for any of these. It's such a shame. Because after this, I had to, I don't know. I could play Paladins every day, I guess. It's the only way to do it.
Let's experiment.
There's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 weeks. So actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Well, I removed Androxus. A lot of people are saying that Androxus is really bad right now, so I wanted to show off a build with Androxus, but I feel like I should just not do that now because he's going to be getting patched anyway. I feel like showing people how to play Androxus properly is a really important thing. Because I feel like he is commonly picked, so maybe I should. I don't know.
Overloading
Kind of like a
facial
flip of the coin
regulators.
situation.
Elevating runic petabytes.
People are saying he's bad, and I'm not sure why. I think he has cooldown issues, if I remember correctly. I haven't played him in forever, so it's hard to like remember these certain things about certain champions. Like what their current issues are and what their weaknesses are until you actually play them, and then you're like, oh, now I get it. Like, and it's not like always obvious, especially in games like this where you kind of need to play the champion to figure it out. Like what today is a perfect example. I played this build that I thought was really good, and then I realized I don't really need to be giving other people movement speed. I can see how that would be helpful in a support build, but in this build where I'm focusing the nullify, I don't really need that item. So maybe Androxus doesn't have like cooldown in his base cards, or maybe, you know, even with Chronos it's just not enough. I think the dash is what people are, the dash or the reflex is what people are like wanting to beef up in terms of cooldown. Also, there's a lot of lag here. I don't know if that's the game or the person.
I feel weak.
I chased all these people off the point. They don't even care. Where is my team? They're goofing off.
See what happens when we put our heads together.
Ouch.
I've got ya.
Go get him. Happening, dude. Ugh. Why is my team like not? Oh my god, there's a Vivian with an ult! My team is not playing aggressive at all. And it's becoming a problem.
Have you met my friend?
So I'm just gonna let my team lose. I ain't playing with bots. No. Maybe they're just idiots. Wow. Yeah, constant down, dude. Fury is after me. I'll definitely play Furia in the future. I know a lot of people keep asking me to play Furia. Like, that's... I think Furia might be the most frequent.
10.
Androxus is up there. And I feel bad. Like, I'm playing what I want to play and what other people want to see, but... I feel like this is more entertaining, honestly. I don't know what I could do for an Androxus build besides, I guess, just well-balanced. Max Reflect, I guess, would be a meme. I don't know.
Time to play.
Hey guys, Frostfang's here! Yes, I am a fan of Frostfang. And I believe he used a build similar to this before, and was talking about how Torvald needs some buffs, but I don't know. I don't know what you would buff to make him super strong. Can't figure it out. I don't think he's this bad. Like, I guess other people are having issues playing him. I don't see what the issue is. I feel like they're nerfing the range on the Nullify. I feel like if anything it should be increased. That way I have more ranged presence because he's a ranged champion.
Group up.
Me, group up my team. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where to go. I think this is just a flat loss.
Come on, let's fight.
Enemy rampage.
Time to take charge.
Wow. Nice counter ult. Can't even be mad about that. We're gonna focus everybody but Terminus, because I can't box with Terminus 1v1 at all.
An enemy is...
That's what this matchup feels like. This matchup feels like Terminus just runs at me and slaps me in the face, and there's nothing I can do. Last time when I was playing Terminus, it was just so fun. Sometimes you gotta do mean builds. I feel like this is sort of a mean build, but... like in this game, I don't think it would matter what my build is. Got a pro Terminus right here. I can't kill him. I can't do it.
30 seconds remaining.
And the Nullify doesn't really work against them at all. It's not silencing. because he totally used his, I guess it's while it's on, that's when they're being silenced, not 2 seconds after it. It says for 2 seconds, but it didn't, he definitely used an ability right after, so. Oh yeah, baby. Ah! Sorry, I had to shoot my load there. Mean what? I didn't say anything.
Group up.
You ever had
5, 4.
You ever played Paladins and not bought an item?
1.
You ever play Smite and not buy relics? I think the good news about Overwatch 2 is it'll force you to have a talent. It'll force you to pick that shit. And it's gonna play so much like Paladin. Even more so than Paladins. It's gonna be more Paladins than Paladins. You guys seen that Overwatch 2 gameplay trailer? Is that the meme right now? Ask people if they've seen it. There, he doesn't have ult. I got you.
Thank you, Peter.
There's somebody upstairs. I don't know if it's the Ash or the Furia. Sometimes it's very confusing. Why do they have both is the real question. Yo, that's sick that she can like, oh my god, I want to play her now. I didn't realize that she could fly in the air when she does that shit. No, go away. I think the uptime or the active time of that ult needs to be just maybe like a second longer. Because yeah, it's a push off, but it doesn't keep them off very long. Maybe that's what. Maybe it's the ult they need to pick. Ouch. I feel like it might be the range of things. Like, I have to wait till people are within my range to hit them with the protection, or hit the enemies with the nullify, and they're reducing the range, so Torvald's range is getting nerfed. I feel like he should be ranged, which is, it just feels right for him to be in the back line. I know he's a frontline support. Maybe he, or, you know what, maybe he needs to be moved to the support role instead of the front line role.
See what happens when we put our heads together? Not yet.
Maybe. Because up close, he's not doing a whole lot. Like, frontline is supposed to be on the point, shielding, or staying alive, and he's not, like, he has a lot of base health, but he doesn't feel that tanky. He doesn't feel like the other tanks. He definitely doesn't feel like a Makoa, or something like that that just stays alive forever. He feels like a definitely more backline defensive champion, and maybe that's why people are complaining that he's, you know, he's being forced into a role where he can't succeed. Which was always my complaint about Symmetra, like they forced her to be a damage champion when she feels so expensive. Like balance, you know, game balance. Does it go through walls? I don't think so.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
too about that when my team's shooting in the air. It's like I literally have team members shooting in the air.
I'm on it.
All for you!
You rock. Cancel that.
You rock. Cancel that. Lol. Balance, boys. Even if a game's super balanced, I feel like somebody will find something that's overpowered. That's always the issue, isn't it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerate them! Come on, let's fight! Time to take charge! Have you met my friends?
You met my friends? My friends are pretty neat. Save somebody's ass, by the way.
Group up, group up. Attack up,
They have
attack
so
up.
many, like, aggressive champions, too. Like Ash, Furia, Terminus. They're going ham sandwich with this comp, dude.
Target locked.
My team can't do shit about it.
Enemy killing spree.
Incinerate them!
Need to shut everybody down. Too late. Game's over.
Ultimate
You're
is
all
ready.
just rungs on my leg.
My ultimate is ready. The game's over, you
Need healing.
idiot!
Need healing. Need healing.
Look at this Vivian ult. Of course, that's top play. Last time I think before Terminus, didn't I play Vivian and showed how broken her ult is? She's never been nerfed. Even I didn't check the patch notes for Vivian. Shit, I should have done that. Hopefully they nerf the ult. That'd be amazing. Glad I got that out of the way. If that's the case. I doubt it though. I'll just do another round, I guess. So here's Torvald. Let's look at his skins.
Torvald.
Because I think this one's pretty neato. I like it. Like a little engine on his back. And then Darth Vader.
Torvald.
And this one doesn't load. So that's pretty neat. What is this? It's just a shitty recolor? He's got a tombstone on his back? That's it? Wow, we waited all that time for nothing. Alright, let's play a round of Onslaught with this build. We did some Siege games, let's do some Onslaught games, and then I'll wrap it up with some Team Deathmatch games with this build, which will be a little bit spicy. Anime.
Select your champion.
Front line, all the way over. Torvald.
Customize your champion.
Torvaldio. Someone give me that skin booster back, man. I feel like I got robbed. We're playing some King of the Hill. We gotta capture the point and stay on it. Got a Cirrus, a Victor, a Talus, and a Strix. Very popular characters besides Talus. I'm telling you, if you like playing flank characters, Talus is fantastic. And he's got an assassination ult. That's amazing. So there you go. That's a top 10 tip from Underdog. Play more Talus. Oh my god, someone didn't make a decision! Decisions are hard to make. So I've been re-queued. I just want to play me some Onslaught, dude. I just want to play me some Onslaught. Before Christmas, please. I'd like to play a round of Paladins before Christmas. That'd be nice. I hope everybody gets what they want for Christmas if you celebrate. If not, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever the heck you're celebrating. Happy holidays. I want a million video games. I don't even care what video games there are. I want Midnight Club. That's what I want announced at the Game Awards. Midnight Club Remastered. That would make me happy. Need for Speed Underground 2 Remastered. That would make me happy. I think Need for Speed needs that so much, because their last game, I saw it, it doesn't look terrible, but I was watching people play it,
Select a champion.
and everybody kind of said the same thing,
Customize
where
your champion.
it's not a bad game, but after a little bit of playing the game, everybody says there's not enough customization, and it feels just like the last one. Which is what I said it was going to do. They all feel the same. That's the problem with Need for Speed. It went down this...
Let's experiment.
Like, they went back to the hot pursuit stuff, and I get that, and that's fine. And then they went down this road of, like, pro racing, and it's a shame, because I think Shift was so good. I loved Shift. Need for Speed Shift was so fucking good. And the new, like, Hot Pursuit was okay. Or what was it called? Most Wanted? Something like that. With the cops. That one was good, but it wasn't great. And Need for Speed Underground is, like, my favorite racing game. I think that and Midnight Club Dub Remix. Like, Midnight Club 3... like pretty much any Midnight Club actually. Midnight Club LA remix is good too. Dub remix is incredible. Like, why not remaster that shit? Like a really good open world racer. That's all I'm asking for. That's not GTA, because GTA races are stupid because you can't ever win. Because everybody crashes into you. There needs to be an open world game that has like ghost races that are competitive, so that way the person can't crash into you and it's just based on timing, kind of like Project Gotham Racing. That's what we need. Project Gotham Racing Remastered.
So
That's what we fucking need. That game had an incredible soundtrack, by the way. I know nobody's watching and nobody cares. Nobody knows what Project Gotham Racing is, because it was like... pretty sure it was an Xbox exclusive for the original Xbox. But it was a great game. It was so good in terms of what a racing game should be.
Prepare for battle. Group up.
Let's put a point
No,
into
5,
Nimble.
4.
And let's
3,
keep moving,
2,
baby.
1. Point has
Still
spawned.
pretty slow. All these
Battle
points into
has
movement
begun.
speed, and I'm still pretty slow.
Set up an ambush here. Okay.
I mean, I am in front line, so.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Enemies are firing on me!
What's my team doing down there?
Thanks.
Just gonna go behind the line.
Help. Killing spree.
What me call a hot streak. That's not ready yet.
Why are you chasing me, dude? Do you understand? That's not gonna work.
That's 5
Look at
in a
this,
row.
dude. I'm just slaying people. You can, this build, you can like kill people, except for tanks. Pretty much. Everyone that's not a tank.
Spawning in 15
Where am I getting
seconds.
sniped from? Don't understand. Back here? Is it you? This hallway?
Point has spawned.
Oh, the point moved, so. Yeah, all kind of got through there. Isn't there a? I'm pretty sure there's a card that Torvald has that gives him either increased cooldown or increased ammo after elims. You should check that out as well. Maybe get another build focused around nulify
Capture
with
the
that
objective.
card on it.
The objective.
That'd be cool.
Enemy killing spree. That's too bad.
I don't think it actually wants to help me. Like, 3 of them, I think, don't have items.
Enemy
One of them
rampage.
is
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
not aware of how capture point work.
Point has spawned.
Ouch. I didn't expect that to
Point
happen.
spawning in 15 seconds. Hell, thanks. Group up. Group up.
Come, stand with me. That's not ready yet.
Capture the objective.
Gotta help my team by going around. Because I definitely get more elims with this build than I normally would. The nullify does the increased damage. And then I get the extra shots after, so. Those cards are really, really good. Correct. And I don't think the elim card matters that it's based off of the weapon, right? Because it's any elim.
Capture the objective.
Correct?
Killing spree.
Holy crap, dude, I actually killed the Makoa. It took me forever to do it, but
Killing spree.
It's possible. Let's put another point into nimble. I want to be a little bit faster so I can run away from them. They know I'm slaughtering them. Look how I'm still so slow. It's like so many steps to move so little. That health back, please.
You're already dead.
Correct. Guy keeps trying and then he keeps failing. Nice. Okay, let's stay on it.
Group up.
Oh no! I got killed!
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Capture the objective.
Put a point into a veteran. Another point into veteran. I want to stay alive out of battle. Select your champion. Torvald. Get off of me, dude. Just did that. Piss him off. Put 3 points into this, 'cause why not? No reason not to. Let's stay on it.
The tank needs backup.
For these cooldown.
Try and run.
Ah! You can still gain points as a chicken. That's all that really matters. That's
Point
stupid.
spawning in 15 seconds. Yeah.
There's people in my team that don't know how to play, which is unfortunate that I have to carry a little bit. Buy an item, it's not hard.
Capturing the point. Who minds harving? That's not ready yet.
Okay, sister.
Look out behind. Enemies are firing on me.
I can't battle this with Koa, man. It's too tough. Even with all my damage, that's like 2 people need to shoot down Makoa. Makoa's the tankiest character in the fucking game.
We put our heads together.
Get these points.
Malfunction.
Woo-hoo. Enemies behind us.
Well, their whole team bum rushed.
So much left to learn. I return to the shop.
Point has spawned.
Dude, kill the heal.
You're already dead.
I guess kill to heal would work on this if I'm getting elims, right? Where'd that mode go?
the objective.
Are you still trying, Koga? It doesn't work. It doesn't work with me. I'm too good. I'm too good for you.
Enemy killing spree. Defeat. Bye.
I did what I could there. Alright, let me try, like an advanced version of this build with a different card.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
I don't think this build is bad. I'm gonna just copy it and then adjust it with the card. Another card. Try to see which one I can get rid of. Yeah, I don't care about my damage overall. Can I show this on stream? There you go. 59,000 damage, 52,000 shielding, 6 kill streak, 16 and 10. 16, 10, and 10. Let's look at a victor. It's great that I can show these on stream without my game crashing because of that's a smite issue. Anyway, 8, 2, and 12, dude. Damn. 33 damage, 34 healing. So my damage and shielding is actually almost the same, which is crazy because I'm not even focused on the shield.
Torvald.
So let's take this. How do I copy it? I can't. I don't know how to do this. I can import from friends, right? So hold on. This has, let me see. This has 1 point vital grasp, 2 points rune torrent. So increase the amount of shield generated by recharge. That could probably go. And I think I have the other ones. So let's see. Reduce active cooldowns by getting an elimination. Gain shield after elimination. Do I want my cooldowns back? Do I want cooldowns or do I want a shield? I feel like the shield, glyph of siphoning plus kill to heal would be overpowered. So let's just do that. 2 points. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. 4, 4, 3. You could do Rune Torrent. I'm doing Rune Torrent and Glyph of the Fist. Hold on. Reduce the cooldown. Glyph of the Fist. That way my ammo is increased by 2. Wowzers. This needs to maybe be buffed a little bit. We buffed that one card. Heal. Okay, so I heal after I nullify. I generate ammo while I nullify. I'm increasing my cooldown of the nullify, and then I gain a health shield after I get an elim. That seems good. That seems really good. It's not going to be the crazy cooldown of this one, but by 2 seconds instead of 5 seconds. That's not a major difference. I don't think it'll be noticeable. This is what makes Paladins fun. It's like trying out these different builds with different point values into the certain cards, and we're still focusing on nullify. It's just a different build. I'm trying to like capitalize off of the, if I'm doing this much damage and then I'm getting elims, I want to capitalize off of the elims, not just off of the, I don't want to just maximize the nullify and then have nothing to follow up. Because I can't increase the damage of nullify further than the talent will allow me to. I may be able to add cauterize and get anti-heal off of it though. That's possible, I think, maybe. But I'm pretty sure it only works on the basic weapon. So, next game, no matter what, I'll put at least 1 point into cauterize, since I said I would do that probably like an hour ago. I just never got around to doing it. I think Discord's back, by the way. Discord was having some major Google-infused issues, which is weird. It's some weird stuff right there. You can get these sweet-ass skins for $8, dude. No thanks. Can I just claim my gold right there? Like, look at the price of these things. I can get a mount for $10. Did that cancel my queue? I didn't move. No! Why? I'm sorry. I didn't think that would. Rip the queue, man. Yeah, Torvald's like kind of boring unless you play him this way. If you play him the normal way and you focus the shielding, then you're probably you're doing a lot more for the team.
Customize
and it would probably help out some of these issues, because it feels like I'm still carrying the team even though I'm not shielding the team. Damn, Torvald, you crazy. I hate Atlas, though. Somebody asked me to do an Atlas game or an Atlas stream. I was like, nah. No frickin' way. He's so boring! And weird. And not good. I think they're increasing his fire rate or his damage output something. They're doing something with this weapon because it's really bad. It's like the worst in the game. Speaking about bad front lines, Atlas is. I think Atlas is worse than Torvald because he doesn't help anyone. He does. It's not even stuns. It's like he sends people back in time, but it's not. It does nothing. It's useless. It's pointless. It's stupid. His ult is pointless. His ult is a stun, which makes no sense. Because that means other people have to attack them. And you can't guarantee that your team's going to help you.
Overloading spatial regulators. Elevating runic petabytes. This should do.
It's a good thing I had space for this build. Perfect. What is that emo? Just runs in place?
The battle is about
Worst
to
emo.
begin.
Torvald's a bad champion because he has a boring default emote.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Organic transportation.
1. And so it begins.
Ouch.
First blood.
Someone could have helped me there. Just saying. Instead of playing in the back of the map. What is this shit? What is on me right now? What is this? You see this?
Enemies are firing at me.
What the hell?
Enemy
There's a-
rampage.
There's a thing on me! Get it off.
Group up. Group up. Group up.
Where's my team? What are they doing?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's stupid. Let's give Rom 1,000 shots. This game's a throwaway. What a shame. Rom is so busted. People are only saying Torvald's bad because other front lines are so strong. Like Makoa and Torvald, or Makoa and fucking Rom are so overpowered. I understand that Rom just came out, so there's not much they can do about it, but...
Killing spree. Group up. Group up. Group up.
With haste, there is much to learn. Time gone off.
I'm confused how Grok got his ult 3 times in a row.
Enemy killing spree.
Function.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Group up. Group up. Group up.
Who's not on the point? Like, at that moment when we needed everyone on the point, who's not on it?
Give them hell.
What is this person doing? Not team deathmatch, dude. Not gonna get any elims on this team. So my build is useless.
Damn, these fleshy
Help! 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 Help!
Did I? Oh, I think I've made my mark.
My team didn't even aim at him. I don't know what they were doing. Like, I can't deal with Rom. I can't deal with Grok. I can't deal with Makoa. I can't deal with any other front line, because all the other front lines are better. I guess that's why people are complaining about Torvald, because it's just obviously not as strong as the other champions. Like, look at this lineup. Okay, you've got Rom, who shoots 1 billion bullets per second. And next time I play, I'm gonna show off this Apocalypse build, because it's disgusting. I also think Sinister Allies is broken too. Both of those builds are broken. Then you got Barrack, who's always been good. Not fantastic, but good. Circumstantially good. Not every round good. And then you've got Khan, who's like the best 1v1 character in the game. And you've got Inara, who's getting buffed soon anyway. And then you've got the most disgusting aggressive champion. Then you got Fernando's. Fernando's okay. He's not that great right now. I wonder if he's gonna get a buff. I feel like he does no damage. That's his issue. He can get places and be tanky, but then he doesn't do a whole lot. Like, at least Inara hurts a little bit, but Fernando does less damage than Inara. Plus Inara's more annoying on the point. Like, when a Fernando's on the point, you can deal with him. Then you got Makoa, who's so tanky, it's not even funny. This champion has like 1 billion health. And then you got Ashe, who's extremely aggressive and just pushes people off the map. And then Ruckus, who shoots 1 billion bullets. And then Atlas is shit. So I think Torvald, Atlas, and Fernando are probably the weakest front lines right now in terms of meta. That's just how I feel about it.
Select a champion. Customize.
So we're
your
playing a
champion.
frontline defensive champion like an aggressive style. Like we would if we were hunting people down and we're trying to maximize off of elims and nullify. It's not gonna work if the other team is just all front lines though.
Let's experiment.
Let's experiment.
So much knowledge hidden here, waiting to be discovered.
Alright, so they have Tyra, Strix, Genos, Furia, and Victor. So that's good. Not too much tankiness. And we can actually get cardized tier 1 at the beginning, because it makes more sense now that they have a Genos. And they'll be getting active healing, so this will be good.
Enemies on the right flank.
Can get more elim.
5, 4, enemies on the right flank. On the right flank. On the right flank. On the right flank. Point has spawned. The battle has begun.
The battle has begun.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Yeah, buddy, we're gonna keep healing, and I'm gonna stay alive, and we're gonna keep killing people. Because I have 17 shots, which is exactly what I thought I would have. I don't know why that person's jumping, like, I can't aim up something.
Put our heads together. Death is a transitory state. One.
Oh, wait. Miss me. That's alright. We'll get one thing a Haven, stay alive, and another point into card rise. Just shut down any healing they're getting and maximize all the healing I'm getting. Like playing the game or something. Well, that person just died for no reason. See ya!
Stay blessed.
Stay on the other corner? Where'd they go? Upstairs?
Step into the light. Impel it.
Cool job, Genos. Oh, I can't see! And then flashbang. Oh, around the corner, baby! Okay. Ran into a Tyra. Don't know what I expected there. Io's got healing. Furia has healing, I don't know. Act is though. Haven't played her. He's like one I have to play because I don't understand how she has healing. I mean, I could always look like in between rounds and try to figure it out, but I'd rather give a whole stream to that.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Show them no mercy.
She probably has healing on her cards, right?
Target locked.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, I was trying to turn and hit the other person there.
May this protect you.
Yeah, it's hard to like turn while in that ult.
warned you.
Give them hell.
See what happens when we put our heads together into the light.
Killing spree. Group up.
Their course is set.
Yeah, I was thinking life rip would work too, but doesn't matter this late into the game. We're gonna win anyway.
Malfunction.
This is all about team comp. Like last time they just had a team comp that I couldn't deal with. I don't think Torvald shuts down other front lines at all. Especially not in this one.
Encapsulation complete.
Oh, dude, was that 300? Did that say 300? Thank God.
Show them no mercy.
This healing, look at the numbers!
Victory.
It was getting crazy there at the end. Killed a person for like 300 health. That's gross, especially when you're gaining healing from the IO too. It's just stacking up. Stacking up.
Fleshy vessel.
Alright. May have to reconnect Discord on my phone. It's still like screwed up here. Weird. Let's see. I went 8, 5, 14, 41,000 damage, 43,000 shielding. Not even focusing on shielding. not even. What I do? 6 and 10, 5 and 4, 2 and 10. Ouch. Oh wait, that was with Terminus. Ouch. Had a bad Terminus game. Well then. I think it's time to do a team deathmatch for the memes.
Team deathmatch. Choose your champion.
Torvald.
Customize your
Torvald.
champion.
Let's experiment. Overloading spatial regulators. Elevating runic petabytes. This should do.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so it begins.
And so it begins. Alright, we're trying this
Battle is about to
build
begin.
and team deathmatch. Maximizing off elims, which is that's what team deathmatch is.
Enemy has drawn first blood.
Just gotta figure out where all the enemies are.
Pick up the base. Firing at me. Not yet.
Yikes, dude. Oh no, I can't deal with them. Somebody get him. I'd rather step off the map than let him kill me.
Enemy double
I
kill.
might have forgot to buy an item, I'm not gonna lie.
Help.
Two minds are greater than one.
It's fleeting.
I warned you.
Good night.
See what happens when you
Did I get him? I did get him. Ulti, baby. Alright, I guess Nimble would be the way to go here, or Life Rip. You're gone. I need to make sure I'm always reloading.
That's not too much. It's the wrong guy. This was a close one.
Group up.
I don't know where my team was. That's okay. 2 points into life rip will be good. I like really shut down Lex and Koga. I noticed that. Like anybody that kind of runs up in my face just gets nullified and then they can't do anything. So it's good to know that nullify is working as intended. And it just doesn't work against ROM at all because it just kills you with basics.
Give them hell!
Can't see! Ulting in the dark, looking for an A-limb. I got points for damage, for dealing damage.
Victory. Woo-hoo.
Give me play of the game.
One can never hate
Oh,
nothing.
come on. Oh, come on, man! I deserve that shit, and you know it. Yeah, Victor, so easy. Just hold the button. The same thing as the next ROM build that I'm gonna show off. Next time I play, I'll be doing ROM. I'll just be holding the trigger down and showing you that you can just win. You don't even need to reload because he shoots 500 frickin' bullets. Why does it feel like, when you look at the calendar, why does it feel like December's so long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks. I guess because, I don't know. Because it started on a Sunday, maybe. It just looks like forever. It's gonna be forever. Seven, 5, and 14 with 33,000 damage, 36,000 shielding. It's like his shielding is so good that you don't need to put points into it at all. I don't know if that counts. Like if I'm shielding myself, that counts as shielding. If I'm shielding others, that counts as shielding, but doesn't count if I put a card on that activates a shield after I get elims or something, or use an ability, then what? Then does that count too? Let's do another death match for the meme. For the real meme.
Team Deathmatch. Select your champion.
Torvald.
Customize your champion.
And I'm really hungry. I gotta make supper soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I have a...
Let's experiment.
I can think I have... Maybe I can preheat and then play around. No, that's dangerous. I can turn my oven on and forget about it. Big brain plays, boys. That's why they call me the genius with the penis. Game of the year right here.
So much knowledge hidden here, waiting to be discovered.
Discover this, bitch.
Five.
Got a
four,
bomb, King.
3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Got a battle beginning.
Prepare for battle.
Any battles in chat? Any beginners in chat? Ow. Shoot me. Don't worry, team, I got you.
Enemies are firing on me.
Woo! Hahaha! I guess we're staying in the middle. See ya! Give me playing the game. Give me playing the game. I want it. I want top play with Torvald so bad, dude. Then I can retire. Oh my gosh. They're doing so much damage though.
Enemy double kill.
Death awaits you all.
No thanks. I was behind the shield! This is baloney. I think the new character has an ability that goes through shields. That's what they were saying. Like throws an axe and it goes through shields and he can recall it, kind of like the God of War axe, which is pretty neat. Smart idea for an ability. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna wait for Kronos. This guy. He's gone. Boost myself across the map. Here we go. I still didn't make it up there.
Enemy killing spree.
Who brought this man over here?
Enemy.
Yikes.
No one escapes the law.
Victory.
Oh, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it. Come on, please. I ulted 2 people off the map.
As gold.
I am the master of
God
the
damn it, dude. Why no? What the hell? How is it not me? How? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with this game? We're almost at 2 hours here. And unfortunately, I'm a little bit hungry. And today's stream was just kind of all about maximizing the nullify. And I think we did it. And I had some fun with the elims. And I would not suggest this build in every game. But it did work a little bit. So that's it for me today, guys. I'm gonna go make supper, and then next time I play, once again, I'll be doing ROM with the Apocalypse build, and then some other champions, and eventually the patch will come and we'll focus on some other stuff. So see ya.